I trained as a general nurse and then a mental health nurse in the 1980s and 90s, upgrading to a degree qualification by 2001. My main area of practice over the years has been care of the elderly, though I spent 9 years working with those recovering from acquired brain injury up until 2003. I then returned to elderly care when I moved into an older people's mental health assessment ward and later completed a postgraduate diploma in dementia studies, which I completed in 2011. My work on the mental health ward gave me close contact with people who were dying and their families, and stoked a passion for this work, leading me to take on my current role with Tameside and Glossop Hospice as a specialist nurse in dementia for end of life. I had come to realise the disadvantage faced by people dying with dementia compared to those dying from illnesses that are more routinely thought of as terminal. The hospice had come to a similar conclusion and wanted to address this. Nurses working in all areas need the skills to address the needs of their patients who are dying. They need to recognise that death is approaching and help those close to the person to prepare. The NICE guidance recently issued aims to guide nurses to give good care at this precious time in someone's life, and follows on from the report of the review of the Liverpool Care Pathway, chaired by Julia Neuberger, where the 5 priorities of care for the dying were formulated. In writing this article, we wanted to look at what had been going wrong within healthcare, to understand why the Liverpool Care Pathway, which we had both found a useful tool to avoid missing vital aspects of care and treatment in someone's last days, had fallen into such ill repute. This led to an examination of the Francis report into the Mid Staffordshire NHS Trust care failings, and how adoption of the 6 C's put forward by the chief nurse at the Department of Health, if adequately implemented, could have prevented both these scandals taking place. It had seemed to me that the 6 C's were obviously how we carried out good nursing care, and that they did not need to be spelled out in this way. But looking at these 2 reports belied this opinion. Care of the dying is not the province of one profession. All those clinically involved have a part to play, and staff need to work together as a team to ensure compassionate, appropriate care is given to the dying person and those close to them. Nurses are in a privileged position to be in close contact with people right up to the last hours and minutes of their lives, and need to be sure that the care they give does not mar the memories of the people left behind.